Good morning and welcome back to the morning commute with Hopi living in the city. Not sure if you guys can see that, but that looks like an OBS maybe at 2000s. The rear driver tire was just the rim basically was all off. There's a report that there's an accident on the 347, which is the road coming from Maricopa, right by that cement plant road. So plan ahead if you're coming from there or going that way. I could see the lights from here. It's a big old backup from people coming up this way, it looks like. So I hope everyone's doing well. It is a great day. It is currently 52 degrees down here. And today was Patch Wednesday. So we had to be available early just to make sure systems were operational after the patches were loaded. Everything went good. We didn't have any lab directly related patches that affected our systems. They do affect us, but not in a direct way because everything works together. And so today was an early day. I was up at 3 and so on my first cup of coffee though. My first cup of coffee, and so it's the holiday blend, and I did bring me a couple of Jimmy Dean sausage biscuits. So that's my breakfast. It's a small breakfast. It's not usually if I bring those, I'll eat at least 2 packs, so 4 of the total tiny burrito or biscuits. But yesterday I'm proud to say that I only spent $5 outside the house on food. So that means I can put some funds toward my goal, which is some power tools. We'll see how long that works though, because today I didn't bring any lunch. I think I might, I don't know. I was thinking if I go to like a grocery store and get something that I could consider a grocery item that's not takeout, and that I can split in a few days, that'll allow me to maintain my goal. I don't know. But last night I was thinking about this torta place down there by, I think it's on 16th Street and I would say south of Thomas. It's on the west side of 16th Street. And man, they have some really good tortas. Giant, made fresh. And the lunch though, if you're gonna eat a torta lunch per person, you're gonna be spending about $25-ish. So that really would not work well with my goal. That's like part of my tool set right there. Comment below what you have planned for Thanksgiving. If you'll be traveling anywhere, you'll stay in town, what you're having for your meal. And if you have any special dishes that you and your family make every year, or if you want to try starting a tradition. tried a little different things out on the Hopi Nation. One year we took ingredients for menudo, and we made menudo in one of those. It's like a big turkey roaster, the one that sits. It's like a countertop one. You just plug it in and it cooks your turkey, roasts your turkey. But instead we put the menudo ingredients. And Lisa said her grandma really liked it because she took it to the afternoon dinner. And then one year on Christmas I tried to do duck. Everybody thought it was a joke, so I need to keep working on that recipe because it gives me something to do. And then, I have a good story. Several years back, it was Thanksgiving. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh boy. Has to have been like 3 or 4 years ago. We went to the Hopi Nation for Thanksgiving, like we try to always do. And this year, my mother was having her kitchen and what was previously our living room originally, like when we were growing up. So they gutted the whole thing, and needless to say, it was going maybe not as quick as it would go down here. So there was the kitchen sink was gone. They were still putting up drywall and insulation, and the stove was out, disconnected. And so what we ended up doing was it was closed off partially, with those thick plastics, and it was freezing cold in there in that section. But the new living room and the rest of the house was okay. We just had to go around to the hall and stuff. And so we ended up making Thanksgiving work with a lot of items that you wouldn't normally use. For instance, we made mashed potatoes in a rice cooker. We made yams in a small crock pot. We cooked the turkey in those turkey roasters that you just plug into the wall. And we did dishes. We warmed the water on those little, we had a single electric coil, I don't know what they're called right now, but that was basically our stovetop, our cooking area. And then we would take turns making different things with that, and then we would use that to heat the water to go do dishes in like tubs. But yeah, that was interesting and fun and a unique memory. And we had a guest out. Oh wow. And that was their first time heading to the Hopi Nation. And sometimes I wonder if they thought that that's how we really live. But those were some good times, good memories. And then for Christmas, I'm not sure what we're doing. I'm not sure what's going to be on the menu. Comment below, let us know what you're doing for Christmas. If you make any special dishes. One thing that we will do for you guys is there's been some inquiries, and we're sorry we didn't get this done sooner, but it's a request to show our viewers how the missus makes her bread from start to finish. The one video we shared was her rolling out the dough up on the Hopi Nation, and basically from that point to finish. So she's gonna do the whole thing. So hopefully that'll be coming pretty soon. That's she doesn't always do that type of bread for, throughout the year. It's only mostly for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And one of my prior co-workers, she would always be happy when we would bring her a roll of the yeast bread. So that's something coming up. That's some of my favorite eats is when she's making the bread, you always have your tub of butter out and ready to go once the first batch comes out, and it's nice and warm. You put on your butter and but yeah, traffic's okay right now, not too bad. We haven't really done much with that one instrument that took us forever with the rules. I'm thinking we're pretty much done with it. We're just tweaking the helper tubes, but as it would turn out, the instrument is broken again. So any of you laboratorians out there, stay clear of the Sorin Liaison XS. We haven't even gone live with that, and it's been broken I don't know how many times. I don't know, it's just the parts they used, or I have no idea. But hopefully we get that finalized with the helper tubes, and I mean, it's not a showstopper for where we're at right now. We can rock and roll. The reference ranges, the interface validation, and all of that's done. It's just that those 4 helper tubes, they kind of hang out on the pendulous. They're not needed in the chart or anything. It's just we don't want them to be hanging out. We wanted a clean order and result setup so the techs aren't, or the scientists aren't having to worry about those helper tubes. But other than that, it's a good day. It's gonna be probably in the 80s again, and I'm still not 100% better, but I'm feeling a lot better. You can still hear a little bit of stuffiness when I got my mask on, when I get into around people. And I need to get my shot. Oh, I found my glasses. I thought I left them in Aho, but they were in my son's vehicle. So, and then I was trying to wear my 2 other pairs, my spare glasses that are at work, and one of them was okay, but by the end of the day I was thinking, man, my eyes are starting to adjust to this prescription, and it's not even a recent or decent prescription, so I kind of scrapped that idea. And then the pair I have in here are just like, I guess, emergency glasses if it's like really late and I'm driving and it's I don't know. That's mainly what I needed. These, I need them for, I guess, driving, to keep the glare down or something. And then I also need them for reading. So, and I had scheduled an appointment, but they told me that I could go ahead and proceed, but my window wouldn't open until January for the next, I guess, where everything would be covered. So I went and rescheduled until I think the middle or end of January. So I'll get me some new glasses. And then I need to have the rest of my family, especially my boys, they always need to have backup pairs, because sometimes, you sleep with them on or whatever, you're out playing sports or something, and alright folks, you guys have a great day. Don't forget to hug your loved ones, smile, be good to one another, and be productive. Send us your comments, and as always, thank you for subscribing and watching our videos. We are so grateful. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.